Hi, I am Merem Samuel.
You know what it is.
Yes, you know what it is.
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
It's the Black Yellow Voice Podcast.
Target locked.
Welcome to the Black Yellow Voice Podcast. My name is Merem Samuel, and it's a new year, first of all. And I want to wish you all a happy new year. I wish you the very best that this year has got to offer. I wish that you find joy, peace, and happiness in this new year. I wish that all your dreams will come through in this year, 2023. And as a collective, I wish that we will, do the very best to, move this country to its destined place in this year, 2023. I'm very, very optimistic that this year will be a good year for all of us. And I'm very, very excited that it's a new year. And one of the reasons why I'm excited is because of there's been a shift, a turnaround in Nigeria. I've seen that a lot of persons are now, becoming aware of what's going on in the political space. I could remember in 2019 when I first voted in an election, I was the youngest person in that queue in my polling center, in my polling unit in Lagos State. Then I was the youngest person there, and others were like people in their 40s, 50s, 60s. Those are the kind of people that were in my polling unit then. You really find young person in that. I could count those who were in their 40s, those who were in their 30s. It was more of 50s, 60s, 70s, thereabouts. But I'm happy that there has been some changes, a very significant change. Now all over the country, you see youth all over the places, and going out there to get their PVCs, getting ready to vote, and it's a good sign. Actually, it's a good sign that Nigerian youths are now becoming aware. I know that it's not as if all of the youths, you can still find some youths who are still in their old characters of being apathetic when it comes to things that concerns politics and the government, but to a large extent, it's the growth and of course the progress that we've recorded so far has been magnanimous. So I'm excited that the youths are now coming out and doing what is right. Next month, February, it will be election season. We are already in the season, right? But we go to the polls to elect our president, right? And first of all, I'm very happy. I'm happy that finally I've collected my PVC. So I did a transfer from, I registered to vote in 2017. That's some years ago. That was when I registered. So the build up of 2019 election, you get, right? And I had my PVC, but I needed to do a transfer from Lagos to Anambra, which I did last year, June, thereabouts. So recently, I collected my PVC. That's my transferred PVC. So now, I can say that I'm a full member of, is it the obedience movement or whatever? I'm a full member of the obedience movement because right now I am ready to cast my votes for Peter Obi. I like coming out to say it clearly to everyone who cares to listen. I'm not going to sugarcoat it or paint it with words. I am 100% behind Peter Obi, and he's one that I'm going to vote for in the coming election, and that's on fact. He's the best of the lot, among the lots. He's the best, and except that you want to lie to yourself, Peter Obi is the most competent of all of the candidates that has come out to say that they want to be president of this country. So it wouldn't make sense that I would see Peter Obi on the ballot and go for someone else. It makes no sense. And I'm very, very happy that he has this kind of huge followership. Yeah. And I will do my own part. And I just hope that you do the same. And let's, take this country from where it is to where we want it to be. All right. So I'm urging you to go out there to go get your PVC if you haven't gotten yours. It's very, very paramount. It's very, very expedient to go and get your PVC. It's imperative, actually. Yeah. Just go there and get your PVC. It's necessary that you do that. And of course, when you get your PVC, just vote right. All right, vote right. For those of you who did not register to vote because of your negligence, I just pray and I wish that you will not regret it, because what it means is that you are less concerned about your future and the future of your children, right? So it doesn't make sense that you'll be negligent about things that concerns your future. And I just hope that you will learn now, so that subsequent elections you wouldn't do the same mistake. And I'm wishing that those of us who have our PVCs, that we are well enough to change this country, and that's what I'm hoping for. I've seen the data of registered voters, and according to the data, it's more of youths. Yeah, youths occupied over, I think, 60% of the registered voters. So what that means is that the destiny of this country rests on the shoulders of Nigerian youths. So let's make it count. Let's make it count. Be the change that you want to see, right? So if you've been complaining about how bad the country has been to you, how unfair things has been, how shabby and disorganized Nigeria has been for the longest of time, I think this is time that you should use your power as an electorate to vote in the right candidates across board. All right, and I want to thank everyone who have used their platforms to push for this change. I want to thank everyone who has contributed, even if it's as little, going out there, spreading the words, putting out resources, money to ensure that this obedient movement has been a success. Those who are going out there to sensitize others, no matter how little your input to this race, to this cause, to this movement has been, it cannot be taken for granted. So I want to thank everyone who've been using their space, who've been using their influence, their positions, their resources to push for this change. It means a lot. And for the very first time, we've seen a change on how election is being done, right? Back then, build up to election like this, you start seeing politicians going out there sharing gifts, and stuff like that, be on the podium giving empty promises that they can't even fulfill, and crowds will be sharing them. But Peter Obi has come on board, and a lot of these things has changed, and we are now seeing a different kind of campaign when we talk about the issues. You get, when we talk about the issues, and when you're not bringing that to the table, it speaks volume of the kind of person that you are, the kind of leader that you would be if elected. So I want to thank everyone who are using their platform to share knowledge, talk to people in the hinterlands, talk to people in the rural areas, educate them about how to vote. Look, you guys are the real MVP. Like, I want to thank you all for that. And I'm not in any way saying that you should go out there to vote for Peter Obi, because this is an election and you have the right to vote for whoever that you want to vote for. But ask yourself before you vote. Ask if you are voting for the right person. Yeah, ask yourself that question, if you are voting for the right person. I saw a video, a church actually, a church service, and this pastor, he was kind of praying for the congregations, and he said, may the person that you want to vote for, may your children be like them. And very shockingly, a lot of persons in the crowd couldn't even say amen. So it means that You already know in your mind that this person you want to vote for is not the right person. He has a very bad character, a very tainted character. Yet, because of one reason or the other that I don't know, you want to vote for him. What it means is that you are knocking off the privilege of having a good, a better country for some kind of selfish interest, or will I even say if it's I don't know what I will call it, but for whatever reason that it is, you are pushing the opportunity to have a good country for yourself and your children. You want to give it you want to put the country into the hands of someone who is unfit, who is not capable. When you know truly that this person is not, he has a very bad image, very bad character, is not qualified to be the president, yet you want to make him the president for whatever it is that is in your mind. It doesn't make sense. So ask yourself, Shay, this person who I won't vote for, is he the right person? Is she the right person? Before you vote. Because election has consequences, whether good or bad. And I pray that you'll be in this country to reap the consequence of your action, right? So if you elect the good leaders, I pray that you'll be in this country to witness it and enjoy the benefits therein. And if you vote for the wrong persons, I also pray that you'll be in this country and suffer the consequence. And finally, before I run away from this, I want to urge everyone, please, let's not get swayed by the opinions and views of celebrities concerning issues that concerns the country. They are celebrities, but they don't have the power to remote your thinking. Even if it's unfortunate that as you are right now, maybe you are being influenced by whatever one celebrity says or whatever, it should stop now. Nobody has the power to influence how you think. The politicians, they know very well that celebrities wield so much power, so much influence, and that's why they pay them to do campaigns for them. So you see celebrities coming out to endorse one candidate and stuff like that. It's because the politicians, they know that this celebrity has a very wide audience, and he or she coming out to say vote for this guy, vote for that guy, will influence how people will think. That's why they're doing so. But I want to tell you that shouldn't be the case. That shouldn't be the case. Do your own assignment. Grow a mind for yourself. Have a mind of your own. If a celebrity is saying this thing, question it, interrogate it. Is she right? Is he right? Don't just do things because celebrities are endorsing it. At the end of the day, every celebrity has just one vote. Some have even, thrown their vote into the bin by organizing shows on the day of election. You get. But the point is that every celebrity has a vote. I know that it can be very influential, but you as a person, you should control how people influences you. They have just one vote. Same as you. You have one vote too. On that basis, you are equal to every Nigerian celebrity. Go out there and vote for whoever you want to vote for, who you feel is the right man to do the job, and let us see what comes out of it. So this is my New Year message to every Nigerian out there. Let's join hands together and do the right thing. Joy no good day if this country will day no jail. No matter how we try to fake happiness, if things not move well for this country, joy no good day. So let's bring joy to this country by doing what is right first of all. Alright, so on the 25th of February 2023, if INEC no change or no postpone the date of the election, let's go out there and vote for the candidate of our choice. Okay, vote for whoever you want to vote for. As for me, I've thought about it very carefully, and I've seen Peter Obi as the best of them all. So on that day, he has my votes. In fact, I don't root for Peter Obi for a very long time, so he has my votes, and nothing can change that. Peter Obi is the one I will vote for. If you have same view as me, if you are voting for Peter Obi too, you're welcome. let's go vote for him. If it's Atiku you want to vote for, fine. If it's Tinubu, fine. Just vote for your choice. But make sure that you're doing the right thing. And whatever you do, I pray that you'll be in this country to face the consequence, whether good or bad. So that's it. So thank you for listening. My name still remains the same, never changing, never aging. M to the E to the R-E-M. Merem Samuel, aka the eyes of the gods, aka the voice of the gods. Till next time, Arrive Deci.